Good afternoon and welcome to the Heartland Basketball Conference Preview Show. We are today taking a look at the men's side of our tournament, and I am joined today by the first-year head coach of Defiance College, Scott Cutter. Coach, thanks very much for the time today.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Doug. Really appreciate it.
And just getting off on the right start for a first-year head coach. 15, let me make sure I've got 15 and 10, 13 and 5, and the number one seed in the Heartland Conference Tournament. Quite an accomplishment for your first year.
Well, yeah, thanks a lot. I really appreciate that.
And why don't you give us a quick little recap about how the year's gone so far?
Yeah, it's like a lot of teams that I'm sure you're interviewing, definitely some ups and downs. And if you look at our conference, it's just so balanced. I think a lot of us had pretty tough non-conference schedules, which we certainly would be in that boat, that we feel like hopefully help prepare us for the conference season. But took some losses in doing it, so, final record ended up being 15 and 10. But, I feel like I stepped into a great situation, and the previous coaches here, did a great job to where my first year was made easier by the foundation that they laid, along with my current assistant coaches, which I inherited, and they've done a great job as well. So it's been certainly a good first year here.
So it sounds like it was a smooth transition. Defiance College coming off their third straight men's basketball championship, and that kind of proves that you've got a culture growing of winning basketball.
Yeah, it is, once again. Lots of credit. I wasn't here. I was at another school in the league, Hanover College, for the last 6 years as the assistant, and just a lot of credit to Kyle Brumman, who's now the coach at Wabash, Tom Heil, who's the coach at Baldwin Wallace over near Cleveland, and those guys did a great job, which, once again, made my job with this transition pretty smooth.
Right. And you secured this number one seed in dramatic fashion. You want to tell us about the game last Saturday with Rose Hulman?
Yeah, sure. It's, going into that last game, that after we got beat by Manchester at home on Wednesday night, which put us into a three-way tie. It was Rose Hulman, us, and Mount St. Joe's going into that last game. And, the way it worked out, we found out that we would have the tiebreaker if we were to win that game, which that's a tough place to go and win a game, especially on their senior day. And they have a tremendous senior class. Coach Lloyd, does a great job. I have all kinds of respect for him. And, we knew it was going to be tough. I just had to stick it out. And, I think when you end up with the number one seed, particularly in our conference, a few things have fallen your way, a number of close games where, maybe you've ended up on the right side of some of those close games, and that was certainly one of them. Could have gone, obviously, either way. They played great, I thought. We were just able to kind of grind it out and then fortunate enough to hit a tough shot.
Tough shot at the buzzer, if I'm not mistaken.
It was, yes. My junior, Michael Parker, great kid, really just happy for him that he was able to experience that.
Right. It had to be a great experience for the whole team. So I'm joined once again with first-year head coach Scott Cutter from Defiance College. The Yellow Jackets are in action as the number one seed this Saturday at 5 p.m. They will play the winner of the Rose Hulman Manchester College affair. Coach, if we're seeing the Yellow Jackets for the first time, what kind of offense and defense would we see from your team?
Yeah, well, definitely at this point, all of us, we're not giving away anything. We've all played each other twice. It'll be a third time, so might as well go ahead and talk about it. But we'll run a number of different motion offenses mixed with some set plays in there. Try to play solid half-court man-to-man defense. And I emphasize the word try to play solid half-court man-to-man defense. Doesn't always look like that, but we do have, personnel-wise, have a pretty good group of juniors with a 6'9" senior with a number of pretty talented juniors, I feel like. One was a junior college transfer, Tyler Alexander, that's pretty dynamic, particularly one-on-one sort of player. Surround him with a couple other guys that can shoot it, guys in the junior class. So a little bit of an inside-out sort of game, running a lot of motion offense and trying to get our guys that can make plays, open space to make some plays.
Well, you can't have a conference championship team without some excellent senior leadership. Do you want to recognize the seniors on your team?
Absolutely. Yeah, we have two seniors. One actually tore his ACL and injury back in December. So he's been with the team, just not able to play. And then our 6'9" center, Wade Woolley, has done a tremendous job. And, you know, you look at his stats, rebounding stats are very good. He's leading the conference in rebounding, but scoring right around 8 points a game. You know, he's done more than that for us. Once again, this is his third coach in 3 years, and just want to give him a lot of credit for sticking with it. You know, it's not always the easiest thing to do, to go through multiple coaching changes, and you know, he's been great to coach this year and done a good job from a leadership standpoint, along with that junior class. A couple guys in the junior class have done a great job as well to, you know, get on board with, once again, doing something maybe a little different than what they've been asked to do the last couple of years.
So once again, Coach, we will see you in action facing the winner of the Manchester College Rose Hulman game on Friday night, and you will be in action at 5 o'clock on your home floor. That's always got to be a benefit.
Yeah, we are. We're excited to have it here. You know, one thing about, you know, this once again be my first year that I know about Defiance. I was an assistant here for 4 years. Is the support you get from the community on campus, but also in town. And you know, I was at Hanover last year playing up in the tournament in Defiance. People like to play up here, I think, because you know you're going to get a good atmosphere, turnout for each game, and it's a definitely a fun place to play. Certainly for us, you know, to be able to play and have our fans here it's going to be really exciting.
So once again, Coach Cutter, thank you very much for the time today, and best of luck to the Defiance College Yellow Jackets this weekend in the Heartland Basketball Conference Tournament.
Hey, thanks a lot, Doug. I really appreciate it.